Welcome back to the Sovereign Ratio. Today we're going to take a second look at World, one of the most promising metaverse projects in the entire crypto space, in my opinion. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button, the like button, and leave me a comment below. Alright, so starting off with some tokenomics here. First, we're going to do a comparison on live coin watch. Bitcoin price to World. Bitcoin currently sitting at $29,441 as of the time of this recording. World currently sitting at 31.5 cents. We can also see here on Live Coin Watch that at the peak of the last bull run, World had a valuation of right around $7.70 at its max, and has since retraced all the way down to below 20 cents in this bear market. World has a market cap of right around $79 million. With a fully diluted market cap of $158 million, so not the greatest as far as tokenomics are concerned. With a fully diluted market cap, it's only about half of that, but the project is very promising, and it does look better than other projects like Gala Games that are regarded just as highly as this one, if not more so. Circulating supply of the tokens is just about half, so about half unlocked, which again isn't great, but as the tokens get unlocked, hopefully there's a little bit more buy-in to the project. Unfortunately, the token isn't available to US customers anymore unless it's on Uniswap, but it is available in other markets like BitGet, Uniswap, Gate.io, Bitfinex, and KuCoin. So what is World? Well, it's a new dimension of reality according to the website. World is a metaverse project on Ethereum blockchain, and it's powered by Unreal 5. And as of recently, it's also announced plans to integrate with Apple's VR headset. More details will probably be coming later on that, but that was a big announcement, and it caused a pretty big surge in price, actually, to the tune of about a 2x, I believe. The unique thing about World is that every single asset in the metaverse has its own wild ID. So whether it's a car, a person, a building, whatever, it has its own ID, and only the owner of that asset has the ability to change, copy, or do whatever to it. So we're going to watch a trailer for World. It was a pre-alpha trailer that came out about 5 months ago, and I think right at the beginning, off the bat, you're going to see how virtual reality can definitely be a part of this game.
Good morning, Neo. Search algorithms have detected an anomaly. Detailed information has been filed at your computer. Gen data transfer completed.
So first and foremost, I think it's pretty obvious how amazing the graphics are in this game. If you would have told me last year that a Web3 game could look like this, I probably wouldn't have believed you. But this game looks beautiful. Look at this room, look at the distance effects, some of the lighting effects from the dark to the light, the movement of the characters, just the little details everywhere. You can tell that a lot of work has been put into this, and it looks absolutely fantastic. And the same goes for the city environment. Just look at all the detail. The lights are hitting the water on the ground and reflecting off. Everything looks like you would think. This looks like a PS5 game, and it looks absolutely phenomenal. I also want to note you can tell the level of attention to detail because whenever the car opens up, it opens up just like a Lamborghini door would, closes like a Lamborghini door would, and makes the same sound. The level of detail is that high in what I've seen so far. Not to mention the actual driving of the car at high speeds it feels very good. It's not over the top, it's not too slow. You really feel like you're going through a town very quickly. It's like a racing game inside of a simulation game. You know, it's really solid. You can tell that a lot of work has been put into this. And once it takes off, hopefully it does, the token should go with it. So as far as additional TA on Wilder World, I do have the daily chart pulled up here. And again, I'll restate that the previous all-time high was around $7.70. Currently retraced 97.8% in this bear market, all the way down to about 18 cents, which is a massive, massive drop. But with massive drops and successful projects also come massive opportunities. Depending on what Bitcoin does here, I could see a somewhat sizable drop with the other altcoins if that were to happen. From current valuation, we've been estimating around 30 to 40% on this channel. A 30% drop would put it around 21 cents. A 40% drop would put it back down to its low of about 18.5 cents or so. If we're looking for the future, however, generally what we like to do is run a reverse Fibonacci, so we will go ahead and do that. All right, see if we can capture the low there. All right, again, previous all-time high sitting around 770 from current prices. That is around a 20x. The 1618, that's roughly a 34x. And to the 2618, we're looking at a 62x, which is very significant. Personally, I would just be happy getting back to all-time highs in the next run because that is a pretty lofty target there at $20. It's a pretty nice even number, which is going to be attractive to people if they were to catch a major bid in the next bull run and metaverse just went flying, took off. You know, it would be a pretty big shot for 62x. But again, back to all-time highs is a solid 20x, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think that's a good target to set initially and probably start taking profit. Maybe take half there and then work your way up. Again, this is all speculative if Wilder World even catches a bid. We don't know yet. So to note, in order for it to catch a bid, I really think it would need to get past this box where there would be a lot of significant resistance because you can see it's bounced off of that and held it as support twice before finally breaking below it. You could even consider it 3 or 4 times if you count these wicks here. But it would be in the area of $1.11 to $1.42, so just say $1 to $1.50. If it were to break above that $1.50 area and hold that as support, then I could definitely see Wilder World making some more significant moves up. But for the meantime, it's just been kind of flat, really. You know, we can sit here and draw trend lines. There's a pretty obvious one right here. There's another pretty obvious one right here as well, I would say. So it's just kind of this weird, I don't know, it just looks like a bear flag to me. So I'm not having a lot of confidence in this at the moment. But would definitely need to see a break of like 66 cents and just holding this general area where these wicks went up to for me to have some confidence in price action actually moving pretty aggressively to the upside. Right now, it just doesn't look super great, to be honest. But the project looks fantastic, as we've already seen. So I hope you enjoyed this look at Wilder World, a fantastic looking metaverse project for the cryptoverse. And hopefully you learned something about TA and maybe where price could potentially be headed if the project takes off where I believe it will. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button, the like button, leave me a comment below, and we will see you in the next video. Safe trading.